Load that up there. And that is something completely different. There we go. The Yawhg! Yawhg is always a great game. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. Especially you, Gavin. I'm glad that you like it, especially. I'm gonna lower the volume here a tad. And yeah. So here's the Yawhg. We're gonna go ahead and get started. If you would like to join the team of this guy, go ahead and change your chat color to yellow. You can be that woman on the right if you change your chat color to red. If you want to be the woman on the left, change your chat color to blue. And if you want to be the burly-looking gentleman on the bottom, go ahead and change your chat color to green. Keep in mind there is a 30-second Twitch delay, so try to think about your actions in advance. I will explain it shortly if you are new to the Yawhg. Anyway, the Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it, not one of us. We just keep living our lives week by week unaware. So the idea is you have 6 weeks to get ready for the Yawhg, and hopefully prepare for it. And each week you can select one of the locations: the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, hospital, and the slums. Team Blue picks first, then green, then red, then yellow. And those are your attributes, and you're trying to raise them to fill a need at the end of the game. But I won't say much more than that. Each location has 2 different things you can pick, and there is a 30-second stream delay, so Team Green should already be thinking about what to do. Dr. LatBC wants to get drunk, which is, of course, you can go to the tavern and drink. So that's what I guess what Team Blue is doing. Anyway, Team Blue, you spend the entire week getting wasted. You get 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, the tavern holds an annual dart throwing tournament. Alright, do you want to leave or enter? Or sorry, do you want to enter or spectate, Dr. LatBC? Really good at these kind of games. Join my team, guys. Oh man, Tyler is all alone on yellow, but that's okay. If you have a lot of people on your team, your input isn't as great, relatively. Team Green wants to do some administration work, I guess, so they can definitely do that. Anyways, Team Blue signs up for the dart tournament, ready to prove their dart-throwing prowess. They play the worst game of darts anyone's ever seen. They managed to break several glasses and narrowly miss someone's head. You come in dead last, and someone even wrote a song how poorly you did. And it became the most popular tune in town. You lose 1 charm. Well, not a very good game of darts there, Team Blue. Alright, it looks like Green wants to go to the palace and do administration work. You spend the week doing paperwork. You paid 2 wealth and 1 mind. One day you hear someone shouting in the hallway. "There's a bomb in the palace!" they scream. There's a mass panic, and people are trying to desperately escape the palace's walls. Team Green, do you want to try and locate and disarm the bomb, or run the hell away? I can't believe this event is happening so early, and I don't know if you can actually stop it, but Team Green, yeah. Nominate Dr. Lat as the yellow proxy if you have to leave. Okay, U90 Tyler, hopefully you don't have to leave. I can probably take over for yellow if you leave. Well, I can, if you ask, E90 Tyler, I'll let you know. Team Red wants to go and meditate in the garden. They can definitely do that. They want to try to run away, says Loki's. You get out just before the bomb goes off. A huge explosion occurs, knocking you off your feet and completely wrecking the castle. Well, no one can go to the castle for the rest of the game. Nice job, Team Green. Team Red wants to go and meditate in the gardens, which they are free to do. You spend the week in deep meditation. You get 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. "I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them?" Alright, do you want to purchase magic beans, Gavin, or say no thanks? You don't even have the wealth, keep in mind, but you can still try to say yes. Despite that, you can try. I'm yellow proxy confirmed. Alright, where do you want to go first turn? Yellow. Well, now we can't be the leader, says Loki's. Yeah, he blew up the castle. Damn. Alright, in the hospital, you can either tend to patients or you can clean the hospital. E90 Tyler. I'll let you choose which one you would rather do. And still waiting on Gavin whether he wants magic beans or not. He has 10 seconds. 10. Oh, yeah? Alright. You don't have enough money to pay her. Looks like you need to work a little more, she says, while walking away. On your way home last night, you find a small pouch of coins that someone must have dropped, and you gain 1 wealth. If only you had that 1 wealth sooner. Oh well, still not a bad thing. Team Yellow wants to go to the hospital and clean up. They spend the week stealing your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it's as clean as can be. You get 1 mind, 1 physique, and earned 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice is being cursed and replaced by piano noises will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried to convince him to stop talking, but to no avail. You can either try to decipher what he's saying, Team Yellow, or try to sing with him. Medical field in real life, but hate patients. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Loki wants to go ahead and try to make money by betting in the arena. And Team Blue wants to meditate. I like this. I like how people are thinking ahead. Well, you still got one wealth out of it, Gavin. Still good that you picked yes. Alright, Team Yellow. What do you want to do about that? Yeah, Loki will explain that to you. Sing. Alright. Start trying to sing along with his voice. You sing along with him, but just can't hit the right notes. He sounds progressively sadder and sadder. It's starting to drive you slightly mad. You lose 1 mind. Oh well, Team Yellow, you tried. They say the last it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. Yeah, that was so very long ago. Okay, Team Blue, they said they wanted to meditate in the garden. They spend the entire week in deep meditation. They get 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a beggar comes up to them asking for some spare change. Do you want to give them some spare coin or ignore them, Team Blue? Keep in mind you have no wealth, but like Gavin, you can say yes anyway. And sometimes it'll do something, and sometimes it won't. So let me know, Team Blue. Dang, guys, it looks my pal is here to move milk. Again, don't let Yellow down. Well, if someone actually on team... I noticed Team Yellow or Green has 3 people. If someone wants to move over to Yellow, that would be a big help, too. If one of you Greeners want to move to Yellow. Hospital intend next turn, says Gavin. That's perfectly fine. Green says they want to bet in the arena. Give it to him. You're also broke. You don't have a penny you could spare. You both sing songs together about your poverty, and you gain 1 charm. Well, that worked out for you, too. Anyway, Team Green said they wanted to go bet in the arena, so they can totally do that. They spend the week placing bets on their favorite fighters, then they get 2 wealth. While wandering around the halls between matches, you find your former lover, Kelly. An awkward exchange happens in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey, Kelly. Sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away if you want to get into your mother's on time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? You feel happy for Kelly or extreme jealousy, Team Green? Oh, you feel happy? Alright, you feel that it's good that you've moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing, and you get 1 charm. Gavin wants to go to the hospital and tend to patients. That's perfectly fine. You spent the week diagnosing and tending to the sick, Gavin. You get 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. The skin is pitch black and shiny, and his eyes glowing like an orange flame. He wrestles away from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. Stop that demon, yells the doctor. Alright, Gavin, you want to use your 5 strength or 6 magic? Probably doesn't matter. You're probably just going to let the demon out, but, you know, I'll give you a chance. Do you want to try your strength or your magic to contain the demons? And it looks like no one's going to move to Team Yellow, so I guess I will be Yellow temporarily until Tyler comes back. Since no one on Green wanted to move to Yellow. That's fine, though. I'm sure you have your raisins. Nice job, Red, says Loki. Magic? Alright. With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The baby breaks right through it and flies off into the night sky. Well then. That worked. Hearing about the demon, the Team Yellow is gonna go ahead and get drunk at the bar. You spend the entire week getting wasted to get 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up one of the tavern tables. She offers to read anyone's fortune for a small sum. So we're gonna spend that, I guess. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you promises of love and wealth. She doesn't go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel it's an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poor, I can't help but feel I've wasted my money. Oh well. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says, with a toothless smile. She then gives us a giant sack of gold. Then there's the wealth. You gain 2 wealth. Well, that works. You're probably still a hack, but whatever. And the night was honest in a heartbeat, so the stories go. The earth shook and the air went still. My Blue wants to meditate, so we definitely can do that. They spend the week, in fact, in deep meditation. They gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day on the way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Alright, Team Blue, you can sell the ring or wear the ring. What would you like to do to this magical ring you found? It requires you to be in the process of becoming a vampire? Well, to help the town, yeah. Same thing with Town Drunk, actually. Bet in the arena again says Team Green. I guess that works. Let's find out the Yawhg is so unpredictable. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, the random events are just RNG. But I can usually predict what the outcome of an event will be depending on your stats. And sometimes you have no good answer, because you just don't have the stats for it. Anyway, upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves in a ring and swirl around you. They form what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods for walking away. Well, the ring looks good on you, so you get 1 charm. I don't know why that whole cut... You could literally just say the ring looks good on you. You get 1 charm. But, likes to go through a bit at the orange ghost of pointlessness. Regardless, Team Green wants to bet, so they spend the week placing bets on their favorite fighters, and they get 3 wealth. And Team Green, I don't know if you knew this was going to happen after, Team Red, summoned the demon, but, yeah, the middle of the match, a small baby with jet black skin with glowing eyes flies into the center of the arena. Fire erupts from his eyes, melting the flesh off one of the fighters. Looks like you lost that bet. The baby then shape-shifts slowly into a gargantuan horned demon. Before I go on a murderous rampage, will anyone dare challenge me to a duel? Asked the demon. Well, Team Green, looks like absolute death and chaos follow you wherever you go. Do you run away again or challenge him with your 5 physique? Held me too. Well then. Oh, Loki, you want to challenge him with your 5 physique. Okay. Not running away this time. Well, look at what you have here, the demon says, responding to you stepping forward. You pull out your weapon, ready for combat. The demon tilts his head forward and charges. You're on full speed, charging at the demon, with your weapon raised above your head. The demon ducks under your weapon and hits you with a force so hard you black out. You dream of the world crumbling to your feet around you. When you come to, you wake up in your home with a message carved in your chest. You've got guts, Challenger. I respect that, it reads. I've given you a small blessing so that you remember in the future to not challenge a demon. You feel wiser. You get 1 mind. Well, I guess that worked out for you, almost. Anyway, Team Red apparently... Oh, yeah, you can't go to the gardens. You want to chop wood. Alright. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You get 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a dryad picking flowers in a field. Upon noticing you, she runs up to you excitedly. Excuse me, miss, would you care to dance? She asks. I've been waiting to dance for so long, but no one's been around to dance with. She sighs. Alright, do you want to dance or no, Gavin? You'd only have 5 finesse, but it's up to you. You know most of the events? Well, that's true. I know. I feel like getting your butt kicked by a demon should be instant death, but it actually gives you 1 charm, oddly. Killing the demon's even better, though. I know that event, too. Anyway, you need some physique for that. You want to dance? I guess that means okay. She giggles and takes you by the hand. She starts humming out a song, and the 2 of you start dancing together in the forest. You accidentally step on her toes several times while dancing. After the 3rd time, she stops you. She thanks you for the dance and limps off into the night. You practice dancing a little, though, and you get 1 finesse. Alright, Team Yellow. I guess that's Team Me now, because no one's on Yellow. I'm gonna go to the hospital, and I'm gonna clean it up. I spend the week stealing my mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it's as clean as can be. I'll get 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn 1 wealth. Anyway, one day I hear spooky sounds echoing throughout the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering around the halls aimlessly, howling out a horrible noise. And by the way, Team Blue, you're on deck. She doesn't appear to realize that she's freaking everyone out, so you decide to do something about it. I'm going to try to talk calmly to the ghost. I force the spirit to try to explain the effect she's having on the sick. She seems to understand and what I'm telling her and apologize for bothering everyone. She walks through a wall and is never seen from again. And I get a sack of coins, which is full with 2 wealth. And Team Blue wants to meditate again, alright. And then the world was a howling fury, chaos and screaming. The sounds of all we know being pulled in half. What the hell's E90 Tyler? He said he had to go for a bit, so I'm taking over Team Yellow. Anyway, Team Blue, you spend the week in deep meditation. You get 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing in the grass. You there, young person! He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Do you want to give this guy some shade, Team Blue, or decline? Yeah, guys. Loki is not necessarily Team Green, but I don't know. Gavin wants to chop down more wood. The question is, what does Team Green want to do? Is the question. Alright. Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient, gnarled tree stands where the old man was once sleeping. Witnessing this miraculous and confusing event, you gain 1 magic. Well, there you go. I suggest tending patience. Well, I don't really see anyone else talking on Team Green, so it's really just Team U at the moment. I guess that's what you're doing. Spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick, Team Green. You get 2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers. The leeches start flooding into the hallway. There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. Somebody do something, yells the doctors. Okay, you guys can do gardening next turn if Team Blue doesn't do it. Unfortunately, you can't garden if Team Blue was already there, so it's not like you could have gardened this round anyway, because Team Blue already went to the gardens. Either way, you can try to zap the leeches with your 5 magic, or use them yourself as bait with your 5 finesse. Don't know if this is going to work out for you either way, Team Green, but you can always try. Team Green does not have a whole lot of stats other than wealth, it seems. And mind. He is decent mind, too. What's up, the Devil's Rule? If you want to change your team color to yellow, you can take over Team Yellow, who currently doesn't have anyone on their team, Red Devil. Which I would highly appreciate. If you do switch over to Team Yellow, you'll have 8 physique, 5 finesse, 6 mind, 7 charm, 5 magic, and 5 wealth. And Loki is giving the choice to the rest of her team, so Essie or Mechacon need to pick something. Although she probably is just only saying that because she knows that either way, bad things are going to happen. Zap. Alright. You wave your hand, unleashing a wave of magic to disintegrate the leeches. Your magic ability isn't what you thought it was, though. The spell fizzles before it even reaches the leeches. Regardless, the leeches make their way out of the hospital and end up infesting all of the nearby waterbeds. Well, that's not good. Oh well. This is the last game, Tim. No, we'll have one more game after this. Team Red, what did you guys want to do? I think Team Red said they wanted to meditate in the garden, but they can't do that. Team Red, you had to pick something else, because Team Blue already went to the garden this round. You're already red, Chica. So, don't have to worry about that. I called it. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Red, you guys need to pick a different, you need to pick a different, event, because you can't go to the gardens. As you can see. Team Blue beat you to it. What do you guys want to do, Team Red? I'm just gonna keep going around here until somebody does something. I guess, do you want to go? That means you want to brew magic, I guess? We'll do that, sure. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You get 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear cries from help coming from the next room. Yeah, that's good. Real Devil's Rule, that's what yellow is. Running over to investigate, you see the alchemists have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? And by the way, if you've played this game before, Real Devils, you might try to make your play in advance. You can either go to the forest, the tavern, or the slums. So let me know which one you want to do in advance, because of stream delay. Anyway, Team Red, you can punch the ooze into submission or blast it with your magic. The other option is the slums, not pickpocket. Not sure what the other one is. Slums is either pickpocketing or fighting crime. Gavin is red. Yes, he is. But, okay, I advise tending you guys. Loki's wants to advise tending again, but yeah. Blast it. Alright. You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with your array of magical spells. The alchemists all cheer, and you get 1 charm. Alright, Team Yellow. I guess that means Devil's Rule. You can go, as I said, to the forest, the tavern, or the slums. Where do you want to go, Devil's Rule, or any other member of Team Yellow that may or may not be here? And if you don't choose something in the next, I don't know, 20 seconds, I'm probably just going to have to do it for you, because we don't have a whole lot of time to waste. Alright, Team Blue wants to fight crime with its next turn. Alright. As I said, in the slums, you can either pickpocket or fight crime. Which would you like to do? It's alright. It's basically a choose-your-own adventure game. In fact, this game is probably most fun if you don't know what you're doing. If I had to say. Well, you don't know what all the events do and things like that. Anyway, do you want to pickpocket or fight crime? Both are valid options here in the slums. Da-da-na-na-na. As I go up, down, up, down, up, down. Alright. Spend the week performing petty theft. You get 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day, while wandering in the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. You don't seem to figure out the mystery, but you feel pretty smart about noticing the pattern of the tiles. You get 1 mind. Alright, when it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? And this is the part of the game that the music gets pretty depressing. But that's okay. Anyway, Team Blue wants to go and fight crime in the slums. I guess he's going to stop Team Yellow's evil shenanigans. Regardless, they spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. They get 1 magic, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Sorry, 1 mind, I should have said. One day you notice a man drawing water out of a well. Suddenly, leeches begin pouring all over the well, or from the well, and cover the man from head to toe. Well, gee. Thanks, Team... Wait, who was that? Team Green. Unleashing the leeches. It's like the 3rd time Team Green has unleashed a terrible evil on the world. Oh well, Team Green is the evil bastard, clearly. Anyway, so he's covering from head to toe. They start making their way towards you, too. What do you want to do now? Alright, Team Blue. You can either try to blast these leeches with your magical skills, beating them back, or you can lure the leeches back into the well. Alright, Team Blue, what to do? Am I going to stream tomorrow? Probably not, Gavin. Maybe someday. I don't know. Either way, Team Green wants to go do some gardening, I guess. That's a little bit different. Either way, Team Blue, you can either blast them with magic. Alright. You wave your hand, unleashing a wave of magic to disintegrate the leeches. The leeches all poof into dust. There you go. You solved the problem. You saved yourself and the man with your quick thinking. You get 1 mind. Well, there you go. Alright, some of Team Green wants to go gardening. The other half wants to go to the hospital. We'll go to the hospital, and Mechacon can do the random event. Either way, they spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. They get 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. There's a rent. Basically, there's option levels, so depending on what you choose there, you'll get a certain amount of stats, and that's always. And then each area has a random events, or has an array of random events that can happen as well. So yeah. Anyway, one day, while a patient comes into the hospital with sores that no one's ever seen before, while walking by his bedside, he looks at you rudely and asks for a glass of water. Alright, this is the option that you can choose, I guess, Mechacon. Or Essie, do you want to get him a glass of water or ignore him? This guy with the magical herpes sores. It's alright, Essie. Basically, the game ends after 6 weeks, Real Devil's Rule, and depending on your stats at the end of the game, you'll be able to positively or negatively impact the future of the town after the Yawhg comes. The Yawhg is a great disaster, which is revealed eventually to be a great storm, which will destroy the town. He's not nice either way. What, do you think you don't have the mind to resist? I think you guys do have the mind to ignore him. I think it's mind is all you need. Maybe it's magic, I don't know. But, I'll wait for one of Team Green to decide what to do. Get water or ignore. Get the guy water or ignore. Alright, Mechacon. You walk past the man, pretending you never heard him. He dies soon afterwards from dehydration. Nice, you never caught the magic herpes. You did it right, Mechacon. You're surprised how little this bothers you. You get 1 mind question mark. I love that. You get 1 mind? Okay. Well done, Team Green. You, avoided getting magic herpes. Sounds like a cool soundtrack for Choose Your Own Adventure game. I think so. Either way, it is your turn yet again, Team Yellow. You can either go to the forest, the alchemy tower, the gardens, or the tavern this turn. Sadly, because you are on Team Yellow, you do get the last pick. Oh no, this is Team Red. Sorry, damn it. I totally got that wrong. Did Team Red ever say what they wanted to do? No, Team Red. Team Yellow, you might want to also think about what you want to do, but Team Red, you have to pick first. The garden? Alright, do you guys want to landscape or meditate, Team Red? Landscape or meditation? What are the options in the tower? You can either brew potions or clean the alchemy tower. Dr. Lat BC. Either way, Team Red's options are to landscape or meditate. What will Team Red do? What will they do? For that case, what will Team Yellow do? Alright, you spend the week in deep meditation. You get 1 magic and 2 mind. Alright, Team Yellow wants to brew potions. Alright. Walking past the pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, miss, the frog begs. I'm not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you could use your way about kissing me, you could break the curse and return to being normal. Alright, Team Red, do you want to kiss the frog or catch it? And try to sell it, I would assume. Brew in the tower next week. Alright. A lot of people want to be going and brewing the potions lately. But Team Yellow will get to that first, and then Team Blue. Since Team Blue is not hindered by Team Yellow. I guess Blue decided we should go to the slums. That's my real voice. Yeah, I try to sound like this. My real voice is what, you know, the frog is. And it does hurt a little bit talk normally like this, but what can you do? I change it the rest of the time. Yeah, I basically just admitted to that, Vulgar. Alright, so kiss or catch, kiss or catch, kiss or catch. Team Red, gotta be faster. Gotta go fast, Team Red. Kiss, catch, kiss, catch, kiss, catch. I'm about to choose randomly. You want me to choose randomly, do you? Drink or pickpocket. What's up, Dronester? Welcome to the stream. As Team Red is slowly deciding whether they want to kiss or catch. You know what? Vulgar Girl's pink. That's close enough. You bend down to kiss the frog. Suddenly, the frog is enveloped by a cloud of shimmering fog. When the fog clears, the frog is gone, and a tall, wrinkled man is standing at the pond instead. He thanks you for helping him and gives you a handsome reward. You just got 2 wealth, Team Red. As word spreads of your deed, your reputation improves. You get to 1 charm. Well, there you go. And Team Yellow wanted to go to the alchemy tower and brew. Spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You get 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemy waves his hands and produces confetti. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves. The alchemists turn to you and see what you can come up with. Alright, so do you want to try a simple trick or a complex trick, Team Yellow? I can see your comments, Chico. Unless, of course, you're having that issue that some of your comments aren't getting through. Which would be bad. Huh. I don't know, I've been having issues lately with the chat. I might just revert back to default Twitch chat instead of the better Twitch TV. Seems to be hiding some people's chat comments sometimes. Simple, lowish magic. Alright, you got it. Bleh. By snapping your fingers, you change your eyebrow color. Not bad, what the alchemists say. You gain 1 magic. Well, there you go. Worked out for you. Probably the complex trick would not have worked out. The Yawhg is almost here. Almost? Almost. Alright, Team Blue, this is your last turn before the Yawhg wipes out the town. And they said they also want to go ahead and brew potions. They spend the week, in fact, experimenting with different potion brews. You get 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, Eureka! When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret. Come back to life. I figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lays out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Team Blue, you can either decide to destroy the abomination or praise the alchemist for his accomplishment of cheating death. Camping with a bunch of dudes was awkward. Yeah, it sounds awkward. They probably were all hitting on you and things, and then you had to explain you're not into that, or already have a boyfriend, and more importantly, when are you streaming next, Vulgar? Anyway, Team Blue, What do you want to do? Do you want to destroy the abomination or praise it? Praise, just like, you know, Helix. Anyway, that's amazing, you say, slightly discomforted by the ferret's presence. You didn't hurt the alchemist's feelings, though, so you get 1 charm. Apparently that is how you get charm, is by not hurting people's feelings. Forgot that week was 5. Still want to go drinking. Okay. Drinking for Team Green? Alright, you got it. You spend the entire week getting wasted. After all, the town is about to be destroyed. You get 2 charm and 1 physique. One day while in the tavern, you hear a large commotion outside. Alright, Team Green, do you want to go outside or stay in the bar? There's some kind of commotion outside, but I guess you can continue drinking instead. After finals? Okay, I didn't know if you were done finals or not. Well, that's good news. That's okay. No problem, SC Mouse. Sorry you couldn't stick around longer. Loki wants to go outside. Outside you see a crowd of angry people carrying torches and pitchforks. Kill the Dryad, they chant, in some sort of synchronized cacophony. They all start running in the middle of town. Walking your way through the mob, you find a Dryad running away. I was just looking for someone to dance with, damn it! Team Red broke all my feet! She sobs. You shout at the top of your lungs for the crowd to stop doing what they're doing. You hear murmurs in the crowd. Soon enough, the crowd disperses. The Dryad runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. You saved her. Good job. You feel energy radiate through your body. You get 3 finesse. Well, there you go. That's not bad at all. Alright, Team Red. Go ahead and... Yeah, this is actually the last event, Chico, aside from when you choose your end of the... You know, the job. I know, my voice is legendary. You know what? Vulgar's on red, too. Vulgar Grill is also on red, being that she's pink, and that's the closest color. So, Vulgar Girl, Chico, or I think Gavin is still around, or maybe he's not. Alright, Team Red, if you want to go to the forest, you can either chop wood or hunt. Guys, don't make fun of my real voice, it's not nice. Apparently Gavin has told me via Skype that his Twitch is lagging. Why am I not on Do Not Disturb? Now I am. Fixed it. Oh, well, I was a little bit late. I don't think I can actually go back. I know that with the controller I can go back, but I never actually figured out how to go back. It says B or A. I don't have a controller, so whatever. You're stuck with one of these. Chop wood. Alright. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You get 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Alright, Team Red, do you want to rob these people or help them along their way? Stay, stay, stay. There you go. Looks like most of Team Green actually wanted to stay. But they ended up, you know, doing good things about it. Sorry you feel that way, Gavin. Oh, shit. I accidentally hit the enter button. My bad. Didn't mean to actually click that. I meant to... sorry. You jumped, so apparently you're trying to rob them. My bad. One of them refuses to charge you with a pitchfork. You try to outmaneuver her, but she's too fast. My bad. Yeah, it looks like getting wrecked, and you lose 2 wealth. After hours of struggling, you manage to free yourself. That was a mistake. That's what happens if you don't say it in time. Get trigger happy and hit the enter button. I don't know. Alright, Team Yellow, what do you guys want to do? Is Red Devil even here? Because it's Team Yellow's turn. Slums, pickpocket again. Alright. Well, he actually does want to steal things. You spend the week performing petty theft. You get 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day you hear a woman whisper from nearby. Hey, you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin. Alright, Yellow, you always up for more coin, or do you want to say no thanks? My bad, Red. I didn't mean to. The enter button did it on its own. I swear. I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, she signals you to come into the alley with her. Come closer, she says. No one can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to be learning how you'll earn this coin. She presses herself right against you and moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound, and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you notice her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple of coins. You get 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. You get 3 charm and lose 3 physique. Anyway, the storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through the grinder. Drowns us, crushes us, ruins us, but in the end, we see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving? As you can see, the Yawhg has come and destroyed the town. You can pick between a few final things depending on your attributes. Well, actually, you can pick anything, but the ability you do depends on your attributes. You can be the leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk. Team Blue, you have 7 physique, 6 finesse, 14 mind, 9 charm, 11 magic, 0 wealth. And, Team Blue, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to lead? Do you want to build? Do you want to conjure? Do you want to doctor? Or do you want to smelt? Tailor? Do you want to loot things? Or be the town drunk? Team Red is getting ahead of themselves and says conjurer. But still waiting on Team Blue. Team Blue has to go first. I will leave. I'm just going to open all your guys' stats and you can try to decide what you want to do. Red Conjurer. You got it. Vulgar Girl seems to have cast the deciding vote there. Still waiting for Blue, however. The Doctor. You got it. You speak upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. Despite your vast medical knowledge, your hands are too shaky to save some patients due to your low finesse. You lose a few, but manage to save most of them. This helps the survival effort quite a bit. Team Green wants to be the leader. You guys got it. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You try to delegate tasks, but can't get many to listen. You try to give congratulations for hard work, but your words come across as insincere. You help the rebuilding effort a little bit. Well then, Team Red, looks like you're outvoted, Gavin. You take it upon yourself. Who's the vamp? Team Yellow is the vampire. And they want to be a looter. That's fine. You take it upon yourself to help the conjure suppliers for the town. With your magic, you summon a large amount of supplies. With some effort, you're summoning more than enough lumber and food for the town. This helps the rebuilding effort quite a lot. And Team Yellow said they wanted to be the looter. You break into abandoned buildings and hoard together everything for yourself, Team Yellow. One day, while scavenging, your skin turns milky white. You lose 3 physique, and you notice that your teeth are getting a little sharper, and complexion clears up instantly. You get 3 charm. You notice another looter beside you digging through the rubble. His neck is fully exposed. You can even see a vein or two. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are several drunks around, and they're all filled with delicious nectar. Next few hours are kind of a blur. You wake up to find yourself in the middle of the woods. You don't know what happened, but now that you've killed all the looters, you've helped the town. Well, nice job, Team Yellow. You've used the vampirism to your advantage. And so, we set about our task, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never expected, or even wanted, but in the end, I think we'll get the medium ending. Never mind, we got the bad ending. Wow, apparently Team Green, being a bad leader, actually, I thought we'd get the medium ending for sure. Only Team Green was really bad at their jobs, and, oh well. We were defeated, but got the bad ending. Those of us, and you can blame Team Green on that one. Those of us left struggled to put our homes to rights, but in the end, the effort was futile. Doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. Perhaps the Yawhg was only party to blame. The rest is Team Green. Team Green is the rest to blame. And you know what? It kind of fits in with Team Green this entire time. He blew up the castle first. Then he, let the demon blow up the freaking arena. He unleashed the leeches onto the town. Wait, no, that was Team Red, but still. Or was it Team Red? Where was it Team Green? No, it was was it Team Green? I think it was Team Green that unleashed the leeches. I don't remember. Either way, Team Green was the harbinger of doom, and in the end, he was the false prophet and led the town to oblivion. And Loki. I think that's the end of that. And, the Yawhg wins. We'll see what ends up happening to each of the teams at the end. Green let loose the leeches, so yeah, you've just been the harbinger of doom, Team Green. In the end, the ruins of the village, you try to set up some form of infirmary to help the rampant diseases running amok, Team Blue. You try to find helpers, but it appears but it appears anyone able to enough is either fled the city or died. Either way, you try your best to cure the scores of plagues killing people all over the ruins. Unfortunately, all contact with various diseases takes its toll. You die without saving anyone at all, Team Blue. Well then, that is depressing. With the town in ruins, you do your best to survive and hide from the rampant crime, Team Green. One day, a band of muggers gets a jump on you. Your coin purse is pulled from your grasp, and your gut is stabbed multiple times. You die crumpled on the side of the road in a thick pool of blood. A fitting end for someone who unleashed so many horrors on the town. Oh well. Team Red, your precious alchemy experience serves you well after the Yawhg. You start an underground potion brewing facility. You get people hopelessly addicted to your various substances in exchange for various favors and services. You do well for yourself within the broken walls of the former village. The fact that so many people are dying from the potion overdoses phasing you little. So Team Red, you got about as good an ending as you can really get. In the bad ending. Anyway, Team Yellow. Under the cover of the night, you sneak back into the town. You hide in the sewers, constantly craving the taste of blood. Finding that rats aren't enough, you take you to the surface, preying on victims sleeping on the streets. Sometimes they die immediately, sometimes they get very sick, and sometimes they join you in the sewers, preying on the townspeople alongside you. Before long, you've developed an entire underground civilization. So it worked out for Team Yellow, too. Team Yellow might have, the town might have been doomed, but Team Yellow built his own civilization, his own town under the city. So good for Team Yellow and Team Red. Not bad at all, but Team Blue and Green ended up dying pretty badly. And that has been the Yawhg. Yeah. And it's an excellent game. I'm actually surprised we got the bad ending. I thought everyone deleted at least enough to get the middle ending, which, I knew we weren't going to get the good one, but still. Them's the break sometimes in the Yawhg. Alright, we're going to play one more game today. And, blame Loki for everything that went wrong in the Yawhg. Anyway! No, I'm just kidding, Loki. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just doomed from the start. I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised we got the bad one. I guess RNG is involved, or maybe you were just a really bad leader. It said you helped a little bit, so I don't know. And again, we didn't get the doctor, Team Blue, wasn't finessed enough to get the super good help either, so I don't know. No, Gavin. When I say I'm doing one more game, that means I'm doing one more game. So, I will not be coerced. Anyway, so let's go ahead and pull up the Magikarp game roulette.